A new era of win-win cooperation between China and Africa and a new vision mapped out for its future development. At the opening ceremony of the FOCAC Forum in Beijing, Chinese President Xi Jinping unveiled 8 major initiatives for the next 3 years and beyond. He hopes that these could help to build a closer community with a shared future for China and Africa.
Under the framework of the 10 major cooperation plans, China will work closely with African countries and implement 8 major initiatives in fields like industrial acceleration, infrastructure connectivity, trade facilitation, green development, capacity building, healthcare, people-to-people exchanges, and peace and security.
To ensure the successful implementation of the initiatives, China will provide Africa with $60 billion in support. It will consist of government assistance, financing from Chinese enterprises, and much more.
It will include $15 billion in free aid, interest-free loans and concessional loans, $20 billion in credit funds, $10 billion in China-Africa developmental financing, $5 billion in special funds for import trade from Africa, and no less than $10 billion in investment from Chinese companies over the next 3 years.
In the business forum held on the same day, President Xi encouraged entrepreneurs from both China and African nations to come to each other's markets and enhance business ties. The initiatives and the financial matters, like the visions by China, all receive a very warm welcome from African leaders at the event.
Many countries have the sense that in China we have a meaningful partner who is not just there to rape and plunder resources from the African continent, but a partner who wants to assist the fellow partners to reach higher levels of industrialization. So China is also going to support many African countries to industrialize.
At the roundtable meeting on day 2 of the forum, leaders adopted the Beijing Declaration on Building a Stronger China-Africa Community and the Beijing Action Plan 2019 to 2021. And during a joint press conference held by the presidents of China, South Africa, and Senegal, President Xi said that in the face of global challenges, China and African nations should strengthen policy coordination and deepen cooperation under the Belt and Road Initiative. He also stressed that many international cooperation with Africa should respect the sovereignty of each country and bring tangible results to African people. The consensus outcome reached the forum will set the guidelines for China-Africa cooperation in the coming years. It's hoped the time-honored friendship will be transferred into common prosperity and solidarity, not just for the people and governments between China and African countries, but also for countries around the world. So, CGTN, Beijing.